Well, there's a reason why I chose the mantra of there's always better. For a boomer to give money or time, I don't know where the money's going, I don't know when it's going, I don't know how much of it's going, but I'm pretty sure some good is happening. So my box is ticked. Younger folks who'd grown up in this much more immediate gratification, transparency, crowdsource-oriented kind of world, that idea that they were going to give their money to somebody and that somebody was going to decide where it went seems somewhat antithetical. The status quo approach to give money or time seemed like it was ripe for disruption.
When you're running an organization with tens of thousands of people or hundreds of thousands of people, how can you expect your people to show up the way you want them to? The path to that is by meaningfully, authentically linking your purpose and business goals and making it a core part of how you think about planning for the future. That's when your impact is scalable, measurable, and sustainable.
Corporations have this opportunity to be stewards and conveners of much more activity, creating passionate, proactive participation, not dutiful, obligatory participation.
Whether that's through giving, in matching, volunteer events with localized NPOs, or they could leverage their foundation to make meaningful, sizable impacts. And they can bring it all together into a concerted practice and start that ecosystem in the communities that the business serves.
And goodness is a compelling way to do that.
Sometimes I try to say something, but I don't have the words for it. But when I dance, I don't know, it just works as a way to communicate. Not only to others, but to myself mostly, you know? When I was diagnosed with cancer, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do any of it again. Back in Puerto Rico, the only thing they offered us was only one chemotherapy. And the moments where we didn't think we were gonna be able to afford my treatment, we heard about St. Jude.
When we opened this hospital in 1962, only 20% of children in the United States would survive pediatric cancer. But since we've opened our doors, now that survival rate is over 80%. Using platforms like Benevity makes such an impact here at St. Jude. When we think about just the money raised last year, we were able to cover over 10,000 chemotherapy treatments, run the hospital for 9 days, and even the impact in the research that's being shared back in these local communities. It really is these pennies that add up into millions and millions of dollars.
To be able to donate and help a family, it's beautiful.
Our patients have the cutest SMILEs. Our patients have the sweetest SGARTs. Oh, we love to see you every day. But now's the time we get to say, pack up your bags, get out the door. You don't get chemo anymore.
As I look ahead, I think it's more important than ever that companies show up to their people in a purpose-led way.
Danny Thomas's dream when he opened this hospital back in 1962 was that he would rather receive $1 from 1 million people rather than $1 million from one. Many generations are looking for companies that are going to allow them as employees to make an impact in the work that they do. So I think it's all about, building a culture of giving back and allowing your employees to make choices in where they want to give.
We're trying to help companies help their employees and consumers engage in different types of social impact initiatives. And something as simple as your company showing that person that it cares about what they care about has been a very powerful and eye-opening thing.
CECP said that companies that are truly purpose-driven are 4 times more valuable. The largest organizations in the world hold a unique position to make a difference. And that combination of opportunity and expectation from their people makes combining business and purpose and business imperative.
We know that if we can create collective action in solving many of these issues, that the people and the planet will be better off. We're going to need companies to get brave again. You need to maintain a steadfast investment in authenticity.
7 years after my first diagnosis, and I'm here being able to dance, run, go to school, even learning. I want to be able to help kids the same way that St. Jude helped me as a kid. So with that being said, I'm currently doing a Bachelor of Biology because I would love to become a doctor. I'm grateful to be here and to be able to do all the things that I'm able to, you know?